Let's call upon our first speaker for today's Healthy, Wealthy, Wise event. I can't wait. This amazing soul who literally packs a punch and epitomizes image of a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he was a BDM for many years who connected to many people and introduced them to each other. He believed in himself as a true connector. When he saw LinkedIn, and that's when he said, yep, this is what it is. And he came to know what it does. It supported his beliefs and processes. He embarked on the journey with great passion to network and connect. He learned how to leverage LinkedIn to help and support many organizations and many businesses and many entrepreneurs to put them in the right possible way to do the business in the best possible way. I would like to then call upon this warrior. Big round of applause for Con Sararis on stage.
Thank you. Okay, well, first things first, let's get the formalities out of the way. We've got to do our traditional social media shot. Come on, let's go.
Hang on.
We're ready. One more. Okay, big smiles. That's it, done. Thank you very much. That's it, we're done. So, first thing I want to encourage you is don't be one of these. Yeah. All right, don't put your head in the sand. Embrace it, explore it, and keep educating yourself with it. Because these are the kind of people that were part of Blockbuster. These are the kind of people that are part of Nokia. These are the people who were part of the Kodak. Those are companies that we all know and got to love. But what happened eventually? They didn't go with the innovation. They didn't go along with everything. And look where they are now. So let me just show you a bit about ChatGPT. And I'll go live. And hopefully this will work for us here today. We're going to go live. Well, we're sort of live, all right? So you'll see there it says 3.5. ChatGPT has just gone to 4. And 4 is just way out of this world. ChatGPT 4 passed the bar exam in the USA in the top 10%. ChatGPT 4 passed the SAT test in the top 10%. This is how good. ChatGPT 4 is just 10, 20 times bigger than what ChatGPT 3 and 3.5 was all about. So what I want to show you today, you probably heard about it, you probably used it. I want to show you the kind of stuff I'm doing with it that you could probably use. ChatGPT is all about the prompts. In fact, the biggest, quickest sort of job going at the moment, most popular job is prompt engineer. Prompt engineering is going to be the biggest job going forward. So if you want to talk to your kids about what are good jobs to get into, tell them to get into prompt engineering, language models and those type of things, because what you put in is what you're going to get out. Like any good system, garbage in is garbage out. Same as ChatGPT. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So people say to me, Con, how do I create a prompt? Let ChatGPT create your prompt. So here's a good example. I want you to become a prompt creator. Your goal is to help me craft the best possible prompt for my needs. And tell it what you want. In ChatGPT, you need to be as specific as possible as to what you're after. And it will do it for you. And the good thing about it is, as you create this prompt and as you create this conversation, you start chatting to it. That's what it's all about. And he remembers that chat. And he'll says, in fact, a couple of times with me, it's apologized, says, oh, sorry, I misunderstood you. I'll do better. So what I'm saying here is, so the following process. The first response will be to ask me what the prompt should be about. Then secondly, based on this input, you'll generate 3 sections. So I'm telling GPT to ask me questions back. Based on my input, 3 questions. Revise the prompt, suggestions, and questions. So as I go down, you'll see now what happened as I went down. So I said, write me a LinkedIn connection request. I'm an asset finance broker. And I've got, okay, looking to connect with accountants who have small businesses, clients. I want you to use a personal, informal tone, focus on the desire to form a collaborative relationship. So there it is there. Okay, the prompt. You need to write me and it gives you suggestions. And look at this. What I like about this, it goes on to ask me questions. So I told it to ask me some questions. So it's now asked me some questions. Are there specific areas of asset finance broking that you specialise in? Do you have any recent achievements? Is there any specific reasons? So you say, okay, specific areas, let's say equipment finance, which is what our friend Greg and Tony specialise in. So let's say that. Then we say the next part will be, do you have any recent achievements or milestones? Yes, I do. So now it's gone and added that prompt and it's added a few things to that prompt. To say it's added those things there, collaborative relationships to support in the field of equipment finance brokering. So and then it goes suggestions. Start with greeting. Mention that you have come across their profile. Emphasise your desire to form a collaborative relationship. Share some of your background. It's even giving you support as to the process you need to go about. Keep the tone informal, yes, professional. And then it gives, okay, more questions. So it's prompting you again to ask more questions so you can refine the prompt. If you're happy with your prompt, what you can do is just go up the top here and take that prompt and say, okay, I like this prompt. Let's say we like this prompt. I'm going to take that one. I'll copy it. I'm going to go to new chat. And now I am now going to create that connection request that I was looking for. Always be wary of ChatGPT. And I say this to my kids and I say it to everyone I meet. ChatGPT is not perfect. The other thing with ChatGPT is we still need to have our own brand and our own voice. Take that and customise it to T's voice, to Sarah's voice, to whoever you are. People will realise it's not you. So customise it, model it, massage, do whatever you need to do to it to make it be your voice. But essentially, you've got the crux of it. It's a good, what I call mental block breaker. So when you're sitting there thinking, how do I start this conversation? Whether it be a cold email, whether it be a connection request, whether it be you're trying to move a product or something, start with it. Say, I am a music man. I'm looking to connect with millennials. You just give it some information and go from there. So it's just how you put it in there. The good thing too with this is, we've got Google Translate, but now I want to connect with a certain culture, a certain group of people, because I know they like me, I've met them. I'll say to it, translate.
Wow.
So this is very relevant to where we want to connect with that sort of group of people that we know they've liked us or they've seen us. We want to make that extra connection, makes it more personal. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, and probably Phoebus or Chris will tell me if it is, but it's probably halfway there.
Have you ever found it's lost in translation?
It probably does, yeah. Again, remember I told you, with ChatGPT, please review it, look at it. Show it to your grandmother or to your mother, who knows a better who knows the language better. Say, Mum, does this make sense? Yeah? If I said this to you, just say, what's this equipment finance thing you talk about? What's this you talk about? That's it. Not cashier, but we talk about it. Okay. So that's it. So that's the beauty of it. So this is what I like about it. It creates it. You can translate it automatically. So one of the things we all struggle with LinkedIn is, I'm just going to go up here. One second. We all struggle, and I know people like Phoebe and I, we have clients that say, Con, what do I post? What kind of things should I be posting? Okay. Help me create SEO optimized social media posts for the following business. Each post should contain 5 keywords. Each post should give me at least 5 sentences long. Everything said above is important, and I think I had another one where I put, also each post should suggest an image I should be posting and also emojis. So you do that, and then it comes down to, there they are there. Look at that. How good is that? All right? This is where I feel like I'm the Houdini, the magician, but trust me, guys, it is magic. Trust me, it is magic. It's great magic. Again, be careful with it, explore it, embrace it, but use it for whatever you want to use it for. It's going to help you in your businesses. It's going to open you opportunities. Now, people will say, oh, you're using ChatGPT. That's okay. That's okay. But if you customise it, and in another session one day we might do how to get around the AI detectors and how to rephrase it and how to create something, how to rephrase something and create it, rephrase it, so that way people don't notice it's AI detection, and you get around that, all that. So I've got a closing, hopefully show you something. I'm not going to have much more to show you. In your workbook, there will be some suggestions there. I'll put the prompts in there for you to use if you wanted to. Just going to, where is it up here? One quick one. Sorry, just have one more. Yeah. The other thing a lot of people on LinkedIn struggle with is their about section. Hey, Con, how can I write my about section? So I just want to show that quickly. So guys, one thinking if we can just go up. Here we go. So I say to it, Create a stellar LinkedIn About section built on a proven successful LinkedIn framework for an accountant based in Melbourne who focuses on small business consultancy, taxation, compliance, who has over 30. So remember, look what I'm doing here. I'm giving it detail as much as possible. 30 years experience, use a personal, formal tone, focus on desire to form a collaborative relationship. And there we are there. Okay, so guys, I haven't got much more time left. Embrace it, explore it. I'm here all week. Hopefully we get some questions later on. You get my details, but I hope you enjoyed that little quick demo of ChatGPT and how you can use it for LinkedIn.